Hey, you guys, welcome back to the podcast. In today's episode, I'm talking about being single. So, if you're currently single and you feel left behind in life, this episode is for you. Honestly, it's for everybody, to be honest, especially for those in a relationship. I am currently single. I love being single. Who else is single? It's time that you embrace your single life era, you guys. I know that society has convinced us that being single means that something is missing. That if you're not in a relationship, married with kids, or building some type of relationship with somebody else, you're failing. But you want to know a secret? Being single is not the problem. It's actually a fucking gift. And a lot of people are not single long enough in their life, dude, especially in their 20s. I am huge that you should honestly be single throughout your whole 20s because that's where you're figuring yourself out in life. You're discovering who you are, learning who you are, you're experiencing, you're meeting new people, and you're just doing you. You're setting goals, you're working for your goals. People end up in a relationship in their 20s and they just leave everything behind. They have kids and they leave everything behind. They get a partner and they say, fuck my goals. Like, I have been single my whole life. And when I do talk about relationships and stuff like that, it's because I've seen things and I know what being in a relationship is because I am in a relationship with myself. I believe that it's those who are single and have a loving, beautiful relationship with themselves that know more about relationships than someone who is married with somebody else for 10 plus years and has kids. You might be in a relationship with somebody else, but you don't have a beautiful, loving relationship with yourself. So you don't know what being in a relationship truly is. You're probably not even your true self. You're not being your authentic self. You don't love you, so you don't love the other person. People enter their 20s and think they have to be in a relationship in their 20s by like 25 or something, when it's like, no, if you are currently single, embrace your single life era. Don't see it as something temporary until someone comes in. People dread it. Some people might say, oh, I'm just going to be single for 3 years. I'm just going to be single for a couple months. Embrace being single. Don't take advantage of it. How I see it is I'm currently single. I'm embracing it. My alone time, my solitude, pouring all into me, because there is going to be a time when I'm with somebody else and I won't have this alone time, this free time to do whatever the fuck I want to do whenever I want to. I am investing into me. I'm loving me. I'm going to then have to do that with somebody else. Also with myself still, because we want to be taking care of ourselves and loving ourselves all the time. Having a beautiful, healthy relationship with ourselves. But when you have a partner, there's also the other person. Being single is not a punishment. It's freedom. It's growth. That's where the most growth happens. You're with you. It's fucking healing, you guys. The amount of healing that I have done that I still have to do. Like, this is a time where you're going to fully meet yourself. And it sucks when a lot of people get in a relationship really young. They don't learn about these things. They don't get to know who the fuck they really are. A lot of people look at being single as something bad. I don't understand why, dude. Honestly, it's nothing bad, you guys. And it's always about a relationship. When you see people, family, friends, they're like, oh, are you dating anyone? Why are you still single? When are you going to find somebody? To be honest, it's not about finding somebody, your partner, your soulmate. It's about attracting them. And you are going to attract your soulmate when you are so connected with yourself, when you truly love yourself unconditionally, when you're just your authentic self, not pretending to be somebody you're not. That's how you're going to attract the wrong people. People who do not love themselves and who will not love you. Who will not love you, for the real you. Happiness does not depend on another human being. Like what? Your life is going to begin once you're in a relationship? Fuck no. Well, in a relationship with another person? No. In a relationship with yourself? Yes. This whole idea of being alone means that something is wrong with you is so normalized. I don't understand why. There's nothing wrong with being alone. There's nothing wrong with choosing to be alone. Nothing wrong with choosing to be single. It's some of the unhappiest people that are in relationships. I've witnessed it. I see it all the time. And it's some of the happiest people that I have met that are single. Because you guys, happiness is within you. Love is within you. Being happy means being your authentic self, loving yourself, doing what makes you happy, what makes you vibrate at a high frequency. You can't depend on somebody else to give you that, to make you feel like that. No, that's not going to happen. Your relationship status with another person doesn't determine your happiness. A relationship with yourself yourself does. Life is not about being in a relationship. It's not about finding someone to make you feel complete. Life is about finding yourself, going in deep, asking yourself, who the fuck am I? And figuring that out, learning who you are and loving yourself. It's about healing, dude, because we're always going through shit as well. You might have trauma, past trauma, and you're always going through things. And it's just about showing up for you all the time and being there for you every single time. Some people spend their entire lives looking for love externally. You don't want to be that person. I'm pretty sure you don't, because you're going to be miserable. It's exhausting. It's draining. And you're never going to fucking find it. It's already within you. There's no need to look outside. It's inside. You don't need somebody to make you feel worthy. Someone to make you feel enough. Someone to make you feel complete. And you want to know something? No person can give you something that you don't already give yourself. If you don't love yourself, no amount of love from another person will ever be enough for you. You will constantly need reassurance. You will constantly need validation. You will constantly fear losing that love, because you're relying on them to give you something only you can give yourself. You guys, I say this all the fucking time. True love is self-love. We think that romantic love is the only type of love that is true love. That is not true love. Nobody talks enough about self-love. That is true love. Your first love is you. Your last love is you. It's you who you learn to love with. You're made up of love. Love flows through you. And when you love yourself so much, just expressing your authentic self, you vibrate at such a high fucking frequency. It feels so fucking good. Like, that is real love. And that's how you are able to attract real love from another person. True love is not finding someone, it's finding yourself. True love is respecting yourself, trusting yourself, taking care of yourself, showing up for yourself, being kind to yourself, forgiving yourself. It's choosing yourself every single fucking time over anybody. The greatest love story that you will ever experience is the one that you create with yourself. Oh my god, I'm like getting so fucking emotional by talking about this. It's because, you guys, I love talking about self-love. Self-love fucking saved me, helped me change my life for the better, because I was in some deep shit, you guys. Like, I was in a very, very dark fucking place, and people don't talk about it enough. I didn't hear nobody talking about it, not on the internet. Now we're talking about it more, but people are afraid to talk about self-love, or I just don't know what it is. People just think that it's weird, but it's not. I'm always getting complimented on my energy, on my aura, on who I am, my personality, and it's because I'm my authentic self. I don't give a fuck. I am me, and I love myself so much, and that's what makes you vibrate at a high frequency. Your aura just be so bright, and it feels so fucking good, and it makes me feel so happy. Being me, my authentic self, and just loving myself, it makes me feel happy and peaceful as fuck, dude. And it's like, and you're with yourself your entire life. Nobody else is with you your entire life. You're born alone, you die alone. So it's like, why not love yourself throughout the whole way? Why hurt yourself? Why harm yourself? Why neglect yourself? You aren't missing love. You're not missing it. Why? Because you are love. You're probably out here desperately looking for love, but you're already full of it. You are full of it. You're just not expressing it, and you're choosing hate, anger, sadness over love. You were born worthy. You were born whole. You are enough. Love isn't something you earn. Love isn't something that somebody else gives you. Love is something that already exists within you. And a lot of people have fucking forgotten that. And I'm here to remind you that, because I don't want you to be spending your whole life looking for something that's already within you. The love you're looking for isn't somewhere out there. It's not the person probably sitting next to you. It's within you. Being single is not hard. People think that being single is impossible, especially when it comes to sex. A lot of people think they can't survive without constantly talking to somebody, dating, or sleeping with someone. And that's because they haven't learned how to be alone. They become dependent on other people, dependent on attention, dependent on validation, dependent on relationships. It's just all bad. Being disconnected from yourself is very fucking scary. And I know that from experience, because I was disconnected from myself for so long, and it was fucking scary. The shit I did, when I look back, when I reflect, I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I did that, how I fucking survived that. It's just so crazy. I've been celibate for 5 years, and let me tell you that it's been the greatest fucking 5 years of my life. It's just been so peaceful and full of love. I've never had so much love before. Because for me, it's about protecting my energy. It's about being intentional intentional of who has access to me. I'm not just going to be out here. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand, that sex isn't just physical. It's emotional, mental, spiritual, energetic. It's energy. It's a sacred energy exchange. So do not underestimate how somebody else's energy can affect you, because it will. You guys tie souls, you know? It's way more than just having sex. And you don't hear about this. Nobody teaches us this. It's just at school, the whole physical thing. They don't talk about soul ties. They don't talk about the energy exchange. They don't talk none of that. But it's fucking real. And you feel it. I don't want to get too into detail, but when I was with another person, I would feel so drained, you guys. My energy just wasn't it. It wasn't good. It wasn't positive. You know how you feel dirty, physically feel dirty? I felt like that, but with my energy. I would shower and everything, but I still felt it. You literally feel it. You feel drained, and then you feel somehow attached to that person. And not like in a, oh, I feel like I'm feeling this person or anything like that, because their energy is mixed up with yours now. You guys, there's a lot to it. Do your research. You got to be careful who you're fucking around with. And that was my thing when I decided to go celibate, because at first I didn't decide, oh, I'm going celibate. I was just like, you know what? I'm done with this, because I want to cleanse my energy. That's when I was like, in my healing journey, starting my healing journey, and I just really wanted to clean my energy and protect my energy. And after a year, I was like, it went by so fast. Like, I didn't miss the sex, nothing like that. And I said, dude, I feel good. Like, let me see another year. And then I learned more about celibacy. I learned more about energy. And I said, dude, I'm just really protective over my energy now. I don't want nobody to just access it like that. I'm going to be picky in general with who just comes near me. You know what I'm saying? So it's time that you start protecting your energy, because it's one of your most valuable assets. Who you spend your time with matters. Who you allow into your life matters. And it's with anything, you guys. What you eat, what you watch. That's why I stopped eating meat and like processed foods, fast food and all like that, because it's all energy. Literally everything is energy. Me speaking these vibes, it's positive energy. It's truth. I'm speaking with pure intention because I want to talk about my experiences. I want to help you guys out. I want to help you to love yourself, to become a better person. How to protect your energy. It's all good vibes. Everything is energy. What conversations you entertain matters. Your peace matters. When you start valuing your energy, you stop giving access to just anyone. You become more intentional. You stop settling. You stop chasing. You stop seeking external validation. Trust that what is meant for you will align with you in its right timing. You will attract it. Your soulmate does not need to be chased, okay? Nothing needs to be forced. What's meant for you will not miss you. Just be your authentic self and love yourself. And honestly, like, relationships are not all fun and games. A lot of people romanticize relationships, and I'm just like, what? Like, why? They only see the highlights, and that's because a lot of people only show the good times, but it's a lot of work. I know it's a lot of work because of the relationship that I have with myself. It takes a lot of work, you guys. Having a healthy relationship with yourself, maintaining that self-love, that peace, all of it takes work. There's communication with me. There's showing up for me. There's taking care of me. There's so much that goes into a relationship. I know that. And a lot of people don't know that because they don't even have a relationship with themselves. They don't take care of themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't communicate with themselves. They think it's all fun and games since they don't know nothing about relationships, because they don't have a relationship with themselves. They're gonna think it's all fun and games being with somebody else. You do not want to be that person, because it's not all fun and games. You invest time, you invest energy. There's a lot going into relationships, you guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. They're not always easy. And even a relationship with somebody else, it's not always going to be easy. That's why it's important to build a healthy and loving relationship with yourself and build a life that you genuinely love before trying to invite somebody else into your life, because a lot of people end up resenting their partners and just attracting the wrong person, and you don't want to end up resenting your children either. Don't be that person who never took the time to figure themselves out. So if you're single right now, stop looking at it as a problem. It's not a problem. Stop treating it like a waiting room, just sitting there waiting. No, work on yourself. Build a relationship with yourself, you guys. You might be single. You might not be in a relationship with somebody else. This is the time for you to love yourself and to build a healthy and loving relationship with yourself. Your life will not begin by you going into a relationship with somebody else. No, your life begins when you start building a healthy and loving relationship with yourself. Choose yourself, love yourself, heal, become your own best friend, because the truth is that you're not missing out on love. Love is within you. You are love. Embrace your single era. It's going to be the most transformative and peaceful beautiful era in your life. I hope you took these notes, and if not, then rewatch this video because this is your single era and this is where you're going to thrive. So shout out to all the single ladies and the single men. And if you're currently in a relationship right now and you're watching this video, think about this. Have you built a relationship with yourself first before trying to build a relationship with somebody else? If you haven't, then your relationship ain't true. It ain't real love. That's something you need to think about, something you need to figure out. Because if you don't love yourself, you don't love nobody else, you guys. That's just a fact. If you feel like you have some single friends and need to watch or listen to this episode, send it over to them. Send it over to your friends that are in a relationship too, or that are in some type of situationship or some shit like that, or just anybody that you think might need to watch or listen to this episode. Send it over to them. Send it over to your tias, to your tios, to anybody. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this episode. I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace.